Hi guys, today I have for you a huge makeup haul. I recently ordered way too much makeup, way too much stuff. I'm very happy about it, but my bank account is not. I have orders from Wet n Wild, Colourpop, Anastasia, Morphe, Makeup Geek, and a bunch of other stuff. This video isn't meant to brag in any way. I know I love watching hauls and a lot of people do. I just like to show you guys all the new stuff I got, and if you guys want to see any of the products that I mentioned used in like a tutorial or a first impression or review or something, feel free to leave that comment down below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. So if you guys want to see all the new makeup I have to show you guys, keep on watching. The first couple things that I have are stuff for my freelance makeup kit. I have a few events coming up that I have to do makeup for, so I just needed to restock on some stuff. So first I needed to restock on the Japanese makeup brush cleanser. This is in the citrus scent, and this stuff cleans my brushes so well. I actually just have 2 bottles, so this one is brand new. I just had to pour some in my own personal bottle. So like I said, this is the Japanese makeup brush cleaner, and this is a spot cleaner, and this smells so good. It has a very orangey citrus scent, like I said, and it cleans my brushes really well, especially in between clients. It really does get all of the eyeshadow and stuff like that out and leaves me with a nice fresh brush for my next client. So if you are looking for a good spot cleaner, I highly recommend this. This little bottle I believe is $11 or $14 or something like that. Next, I just needed to purchase some spoolies. I got this 100 pack off Amazon. If you're a makeup artist, you know you go through spoolies like crazy because you obviously cannot use the same mascara wands on every client you have. So this little bag just comes with 2 50 packs of spoolies, and I believe this was around $7, which isn't that bad. Again, I got it off Amazon, and I think they're so cute because they're pink, but I always need spoolies for my kit because it probably takes me around 4 to 5 spoolies on every client, so they go super fast. But again, you need them because it's just the most sanitary way to apply mascara on a client, because you could only dip them in once and then you have to get a fresh spoolie. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies in black. This is a multi-pack. Again, I got this off Amazon. It was 4 sets of lashes for $9, I believe, which isn't that bad because usually one of these are like 3, so it does save you a couple dollars there. And these are super awesome because they can be worn super natural, but as you can see, the flare on the outer corner gives them nice drama, and you could even pack on some mascara. Like I'm wearing them right now with a lot of mascara, and they look super like dramatic and voluminous and stuff like that. The next products that I have to show you guys are actually from the brand Kiko Milano. This is an Italian brand. I'm not sure if they sell this anywhere in America. I know you can order it online, but my aunt actually bought this back for me from her trip from Spain, so thank you. I've been wanting to try this brand for a long time, and I'm so happy that I have some stuff now. So the first thing I've tried that I love so much is the Super Gloss. I'm not exactly sure what shade this is. I think it was on the top of the box and I ripped that off, but this is just a super pretty peachy, it's like a peachy nude gloss, and it's super comfortable on the lips. It's not sticky or anything at all, and it's so nice and pigmented, and it has a nice sweet smell. This is the lip gloss right here on my hand. I'm not sure if you could really see that, but it's a super pretty peachy glossy color, and I love it so much, and I've been wearing it a ton in the summer with just like some mascara, like a no makeup. This looks super nice for a natural day. Next, I got the Kiko Milano Luxurious Lashes, the Extra Volume Brush Mascara. And I haven't tried this or opened it yet because I don't want to open it because I'm still going through some mascaras, but this is so beautiful. The packaging of this, it's white and gold and it has such a pretty design on it. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm really excited to try it. I don't typically go for mascaras like this, but I think it'll be super nice to try out more of a thicker formula and maybe add more volume to my lashes instead of so much length. I think this will be really nice, and I'm excited to try it out, and I'm totally going to display this because the packaging is on point and it's so amazing with the gold and the white. The last thing I have from Kiko is this Metallic Shine eyeshadow. I love how this comes in like this little box like this, and this is so beautiful. This is in the shade 05. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super luxurious and feels so high-end, and it's a beautiful metallic dark olive green color, and it's so soft. When you touch it, it almost feels like a cream, but it's definitely a powder, and one swipe, it's so intense. It kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Infallible shadows. It's just a little bit less intense. So this is the color right there on my hand. It's a beautiful olive green, and it actually looks really good with that lip gloss. I'll probably have to do a look with those two together, but I think that it's just so stunning, and it will look so nice just smoked all over my eyelid with a color in the crease or something like that. It's gonna be super easy and beautiful for the fall months. You guys probably know that Morphe recently just discontinued their original Elite brush line because they just released the Elite 2, which I'm super excited about. I haven't got anything but I did want to order the Morphe E6. This is from the original line. I've seen Amy Macedo talk about this in almost every video. This is what she uses to buff on her foundation, and I can see why. It's super, super soft, and it has like a really nice density. It's not super dense, but it's not super flimsy where my foundation is gonna be sticky. I'm super excited to try this out, and I got it for like $5 since they were on clearance. This was 65% off. You guys know I really love my Morphe M439, but this is just something different, more of a flat top, and I just want to see if there's any difference in which one I like better. So again, I just wanted to pick it up because it was so cheap. Another item I purchased from Morphe that I'm so excited about is their Flawless Beauty Sponge. I'm not a huge sponge person when it comes to applying foundation. I've always preferred a brush, but I really want to start getting back into the Flawless Beauty Sponge because I feel like it just shears out my foundation and makes it a lot more just comfortable in these summer months. So again, this is the Morphe Flawless Beauty Sponge, and this is what it looks like. I haven't actually felt the original Beauty Blender, so I can't compare that, but it feels super nice, and I'm sure it'll expand nicely when it's wet. I'm going to have to use some of these products in a video to let you guys know my thoughts, but I'm super excited to try that sponge. Here I have a product that I was a little bit disappointed in actually. I saw Michelle from Ready Set Glamour talk about this, and I was so excited because she claimed that this was a dupe for Soft and Gentle from MAC, which I've been wanting to try for years. I just haven't gotten myself to bought yet. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Blushed Gems. I was so stoked for this to come in the mail, like I said, because Soft and Gentle looks beautiful, and this is a beautiful shade. It's like a pinky champagne, nice sheeny color, but when you feel it, you kind of can just tell it's a super dry highlighter, and right away I was like, this isn't gonna give me the effect I want. So like one swatch, it's like a super natural highlight. I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of sheen to my hand. I actually think this has more pigment now than when it first came. When it first came, literally nothing was coming off, and I literally sat there and rubbed it like this for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then I started getting some color payoff. So there's two swipe. It's not that intense, and you guys know I love like a pop and highlight, but you can't really return to e.l.f. and this was only like $4, $3.99 with shipping. So I'm gonna give it a try, and maybe it'll work on one of my more natural days. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys stuff that I'm most excited about. I ordered from Wet n Wild, and yes, I finally got the Mega Glow highlighting powders. Thank God. I was so eager to try them out, and I was literally on like a manhunt. I couldn't find them anywhere. When I got the email that they were back in stock, I jumped on Wet n Wild immediately, and I was so lucky because Trendmood hadn't posted about them or anything like that. So here are the two highlighters. I am so excited. You guys can probably tell I'm so freaking excited for these, and I cannot believe that I actually have both of them. You know you're obsessed with makeup when this feels like an out-of-body experience, that you have these freaking highlighters in your hand. Back to reality about these Wet n Wild highlighters. So I did get them both. Again, these are the Mega Glow highlighting powders in Precious Petal and Crown of My Canopy. Guys, for being $3.99, these are amazing. The packaging is so good. They're so reflective. If you don't like a little bit of a really intense glittery kind of highlight, you probably won't like these, because I have to say on my face I do get some glitter. Here is what they both look like. On the bottom there is Precious Petals, and on the top is Crown of My Canopy. I really hope Wet n Wild makes these permanent. They have been tweeting hints and stuff like that, so if you haven't got them, keep your fingers crossed. I think they are going to come back, and I think they're going to have a ton and make them permanent. So you can see Precious Petals is like that light champagne, light gold color, and Crown of My Canopy is kind of like a more orangey, rusty, golden bronze highlight. And this would be perfect for medium to deeper skin tones for sure. Next, I ordered the Mega Liner from Wet n Wild. This is their liquid liner, and this is just a white liquid liner. I've been wanting to kind of try to do some more fun things with my liner instead of just a typical line or typical wings. I know the funky liner has been kind of a trend lately, so I just thought that this would be kind of cool to somehow incorporate into a makeup look, and I'm excited to try this out. So just a basic liquid liner in the shade White, and this is in the shade Trim with Lace. I ordered some brushes from Wet n Wild. I already have the powder brush, so I ordered 3 more. I ordered the crease brush, the contour brush, and the large duo fiber brush. They're so beautiful, so sturdy and good quality, and the pink is everything. I really love this crease brush. I did use it in my back to school tutorial if you want to go see it in action. It's so beautiful, so soft, and blends my shadows like a dream. Now again, I said I have the contour brush, which looks like it'll fit so beautifully in the cheekbone to contour like like it says. And then I have the large stippling brush, which I love brushes like this to kind of just like bronze my face and apply blush and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to test these out more. And these are super inexpensive as well. This one was 99 cents. $2.99 and $3.99. I think the most expensive brush is $4, but still they're such good quality. Lastly, from Wet n Wild, I wanted to pick up the contouring palette duos. I got them both, one in the shade Dulce de Leche and one in Caramel Toffee. So I got them both because I really wasn't sure which one would work for me because I'm not super tan, but I'm not super fair either. So here they are. These are what they look like. This is Dulce de Leche and this is Caramel Toffee. They are kind of different. This one is obviously lighter and this one is darker and has more of a yellow shade. These powders are absolutely beautiful. I use this one to contour and kind of bronze at the same time. Such a beautiful shade, and this yellow powder is so nice. Highly recommend these. These are $4.99, $5, I guess depending on where you get them. Wet n Wild had 25% off on their website. They have coupons and stuff like that, so you could snag these for probably under $5, and they're so amazing. And I think they're actually really comparable to the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It has a lot of similar shades, and this is a lot of product. This has 12.5 grams of product, which I think is really good for $5. These are super big, as you can see. Like, I can just hold them in my hand. So I think Wet n Wild has been killing it lately, and I absolutely love them as a brand, and I'm excited to test these out. I got their Photo Focus setting spray. I've heard such amazing things. I know Kathleen Lights likes to use this. It smells like, you guys know how baby wipes smell? That's kind of how it smells. I mean, it does keep my makeup on so long, but I also feel like I have to hold it kind of far away because it can easily soak my face if I'm too close, and I don't really like that. So, and this was super inexpensive. I think like $4 or $5, something like that, and I'm really excited to get back into setting sprays. I'm not that much of a setting spray person. I'm not crazy about the Urban Decay All-Nighter, but so far, so good with this one, and I'm excited to keep testing it out and have something to keep my oily skin in place even longer. Moving on, I got some goodies from Makeup Geek. The first thing that I got was this Makeup Geek Travel Vault eyeshadow palette. It's kind of like a Z palette, except it's Makeup Geek's version, and it has a closed lid so you can't see through it. I really think that this is even better than a Z palette. It's so sturdy and beautiful, and it has a huge mirror on the inside. I don't want to blind you guys, but it's huge. So I moved all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in here, and I actually purchased 3 more. I purchased Dirty Martini, Cherry Cola, and Tiki Hut. These are all beautiful shades, and I'm really excited to use them for the fall because they just reminded me of fall when I saw them, and I saw Jaclyn Hill talking about Tiki Hut, and I just thought it was so beautiful. So this is what the 3 colors look like. I'm going to swatch them on my hand so you guys can see. Makeup Geek shadows never ever fail me. They're so pigmented and it's so beautiful, and one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas ever. Swatches really don't do it justice, but these are the 3 colors: Dirty Martini, Cherry Cola, and Tiki Hut. Such beautiful colors for the fall. Okay, so about a month or so ago, I placed an order on Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I was so excited because I ran out of my Brow Wiz completely, and I was onto the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer for a little while, and that is a really good drugstore alternative, but this one will forever have my heart. So this is the Brow Wiz, like I said, in the shade medium brown. It's just, this is my 2nd or 3rd one of this, I believe. It's just my holy grail eyebrow product, and I really needed to pick up a new one, so I got that. And while I was on the Anastasia website, I decided to pick up the Modern Renaissance palette. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I have a get ready with this if you want to see it in action, but I love this palette so much. It's such a pretty pinky mauve color, and it has that felt feeling like the original Naked palette, and when you open it, it's just beautifulness in itself. This palette like doesn't even need an explanation. I wanted this from the moment I saw it. It has 14 beautiful, nice size eyeshadows, a beautiful range of satins, mattes, and metallics, and I love this so much. I've been reaching for this a ton on a day-to-day basis because it has beautiful neutrals, beautiful natural shades, but it also has some beautiful, intense pops of color. And this palette is so pigmented, it's unreal. Look at this. So these are a few of my favorite colors: the pink one, the orange, and the Primavera shade. So gorgeous. They swatch, oh my god, so easily, and they blend out so beautiful. I'm actually going to swatch one more, Cypress Umber, the dark brown, just so you can see how the dark shade swatches as well. I love Anastasia palettes, but this has to be her best one by far. She hit it out of the park with this. It is so beyond beautiful. So here are some of the shades. I absolutely love this palette, And I think Anastasia and Norvina totally killed it, and I'm so glad it's permanent because I think it's going to be super popular for a long time. And it is a little more pricey than her other palettes. I believe this is in the 40s, but again, you're getting so many beautiful eyeshadows, and it is a permanent palette with awesome packaging. So I highly recommend this if you've been looking at it or comparing it to like another pinky mauvey palette. I recommend this one over all of them because this is absolutely stunning, and I think every makeup junkie needs this in their collection. I ordered one thing from Too Faced because I was out. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is my absolute all-time favorite eyeshadow primer. It keeps my shadows on so long, and I love how they like revamped the packaging. It's so cute with the light blue and the gold. So this claims to be a 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer, and this lasts a long time and really controls my oily eyelids, and I love this so much. It's really similar to like the Urban Decay. I just like this a tad bit more, and I believe this was around $20, but Too Faced always emails me coupons because I signed up for their newsletter, so look out for those if you want Too Faced coupons. Just sign up with your email. But I love this eyeshadow primer, and it keeps my shadows on so long. Lastly, I did some damage on Colourpop's website. I know, I need to stop. I love Colourpop. I have so many lippies. Their highlighters are one of my favorites, but I just couldn't help it. I wanted a few more highlighters and another lippy and an eyeshadow. So this is the collection that recently just left Colourpop's website. This is Alchemy by Jamie King and Colourpop. I love Jamie King because she was in Heart of Dixie. I don't know if any of you guys watched that show, but it's so cute, and I loved it so much. So if I didn't get the whole collection or anything like that, I just got the single shadow in the shade Alchemy. So this is a Super Shock shadow, and this is a glitter sheer, meaning it doesn't have much pigment to it. It is very sheer. It's a really pretty like peachy color, but when you swatch it, like I said, it just gives a really beautiful sheer wash of glitter that you can top on any eyeshadow. So that is what it looks like right there. I don't know if you could see, it just has a beautiful sheerness to it. So I had to get this because I love Jamie King, like I said, and I absolutely love the whole concept of this glitter topper eyeshadow. I think it's so unique, and it can transform really any eyeshadow and just make it that much more beautiful. I got two of their cream gel eyeliners. The first one that I got is in the shade Prance. It's a beautiful blue periwinkle shade, and I've actually tried this one once on my waterline. I just wore some mascara, and this opened up my eyes in the most unique way, and I think it looked so beautiful, and it lasted all day, you guys, and it seriously took some serious scrubbing and makeup remover to get it out of my eyes. These do not budge, and they come in a beautiful assortment of colors. I got the same liner in the shade Honey Dude, which is just a classic nude shade. I really like a open eye, but white is way too harsh for my eyes. So I'm curious to see how a nude liner works on my eyes. And again, I know I love the formula of these, so I was like, why not just get this one since I know it works? The most interesting purchase, in my opinion, I got the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade So Wavy. When you guys see this, you're like, why? Like, when are you gonna wear this? But I don't know, you guys. It is the most beautiful, unique, bluey, purple shade, and I love the Ultra Satin Lip formula, so I was like, I need to come up with some type of look that it'll work for. So here, I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. Look at this. Oh my god. Like, what? Like, that's a lipstick? Like, I don't know when I'm gonna wear this or how I'm gonna wear this, but I really want to try to make it work for tutorial. I think it's so absolutely stunning. I did try it on. It did make my teeth look a little yellow, but I think it'll still be fun for like a fun tutorial sometime soon. So I'm definitely going to have to plan and see how to make this work, but I think it's so beautiful, and it's nothing like any lipstick that I own. Lastly, for my makeup haul, I got 3 Colourpop highlighters. The first one that I've had my eye on for a super long time is the shade Spoon, and it's this beautiful like silvery champagne highlighter with tons of glitter in it. Again, if you like a glittery highlight, I don't recommend this because it is super glittery, super sparkly, but it's so intense. You guys, look. So this is Spoon right there. As you can see, it's super intense, but I love the formula of Colourpop highlighters. If you're in the market for a good highlighter, I absolutely love Colourpop. I'm gonna test this out right now so you guys can see my first impression of this color. I have not worn it. I'm actually just gonna go in straight with my, holy crap. I was gonna say straight with my finger. Wow, this is seriously so intense. It's like a beautiful mix of like a silver and a champagne, but again, it has lots of sparkles, lots of shimmer. So if you're not into that highlight, like a super intense highlight, I wouldn't get this one, but do you guys see that? Yes. Give it to me, Colourpop. The next one that I have, I believe this is, what is this? I believe this is Smoke and Whistles. This is what Smoke and Whistles look like. It's again a really icy pinky highlight, something that I don't typically go for. I like more of a gold champagne highlight, but I thought this would be really different and pretty for more of a cool tone eye look. And lastly, I think the one that I'm most excited about is the shade Hippo from Colourpop, and this is actually a lavender purpley highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that right in the pan, but it's super gorgeous, and I have worn this one before it pulls super duper purple on my skin. Wow, oh my god. I'm so excited. This would probably look really good with that lipstick. Can you see how purple that is? Again, I'm gonna insert a close-up swatch, but oh my god, this is intense. All right guys, so that concludes my big makeup haul. I actually thought I had more stuff than that. That went by super duper fast, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the makeup that I got. Again, this was in no means to brag. I just thought it would be really fun. Again, if you want to see these products put to use or a first impression or review, please leave a comment in the comments bar down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.